tomorrow, Police Independence Day. Ekufu Dampare fired by John Dramani Mahama and Felix Kwakye Ofosu, who has 78 million to spend on government communication. So he's doing his work very, very, very well. Okay, let's go to the documents put out by Oliver Vormaho earlier today, explaining why he thinks Dampare has been sacked and why he thinks Dampare should be sacked and why he thinks Dampare should actually be investigated for crimes that he has committed against citizens of Ghana. See the letter. Okay, so it says, Dampare's undoing were 4 things. 1, the way he oversaw the brutal treatment of Democracy Hub protesters from Occupy Julobi House to Stop Galamsey protests. This includes the way he set his sights on me, Oliver referring to himself, doing almost everything in his power to use the police force against me and other conveners. I believe in that. He was extremely used by the former regime. He was their lapdog and he delivered. No, Oliver, there you are wrong. Dampare was not used by the former regime. How many times did Nana Akufo-Addo not advise Dampare that stop this picture and do the work? How many times? How many times did interior ministers not call Dampare and say, listen, you have to focus on the work, and he gets angry? How many times did Dampare not fight with Henry Quartey? How many times? How many times was there not argument at national security meetings with the president chairing about Dampare's public conduct? How many times? How many times did national security meetings not stop to discuss Dampare's conduct and his obstinacy and his intransigence? How many times? How many? Oliver, Dampare was not a lapdog for the former regime. But let's move on. Oliver continues, point 2. He says, the way Dampare empowered some criminal elements within the police PID. Those Dampare's people, that's what they were called. PID. Dampare came and set up another police for himself. And it's called PID. Oliver here is alleging that the way in which Dampare empowered these criminal elements within the PID, who committed crimes and had absolutely zero regard for due process, human life or justice. They committed crimes that even Duterte, who is before the Hague for crimes against humanity, will be shy to imagine. Everyone I know in the police hierarchy and rank and file were complaining about the abuses of the PID guys, but everyone treated them as untouchables because they were Dampare's own terror squad. This is true. Everybody in the police service, all of us who are in media, have been getting calls.